She is. She's the foxy lady. She's the smoke show from Glencoe, the feminine touch of the program. She's Lil B. What's going on?
What's up?
Little of this, a little of that, with the emphasis on the lat. That's B. I'm common. It's 10 to B. You know, there's a window company that the PA does an endorsement for, Renewal by Anderson.
Yeah.
Right now is Renewal by Lil B. You're out there trying to do some renewals, aren't you?
Just trying to get my renewals done.
How are the renewals going? You getting some renewals?
They're coming in.
Good.
Yeah. People like to renew because it works.
Yeah. Radio's red hot. Just call this radio station or the Radio Advertising Bureau to find out more. That was a promo we used to play on a radio station where we didn't sell any advertising, so we had to fill the spot times with radio is red hot. Call this radio station or the Radio Advertising Bureau.
Did they call?
Remember when we were, my favorite still is when we were doing want ads on the radio for salespeople at the radio station.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, how would you like to become involved in the exciting and rewarding career of radio sales? Exciting and rewarding, right?
I'm very excited.
And are you rewarded? In some cases, yes. Some cases, no. But so then,
but they make it seem like you're going backstage at Taylor Swift,
right?
You know, like you're doing that stuff. It's like no. So, you're going to have to listen to Common. You're going to have to sell Common.
So, and pretty soon, I just love doing this. When I meet the new salesperson, I don't even say, "Hey, nice to be here." I just go, "Oh." And they just kind of look at me and go, "So you're another person that's going to be making more money off me than I'm making off me, and I'm me." And
did you do it to New Gal this week?
Oh, sure, yeah. No,
I always love.
Did she laugh?
One.
No, I didn't do it. No, I did. I can't remember. I did meet her. She's a delightful young lady.
Yes.
And we wish her nothing but the best. But if you remember, look, used to go, dog with a note in its mouth could sell the fan. And so I just went up to him and I said, I hear we're running these ads for salespeople. And he goes, we're trying to get some new blood in here, Common. I go, well, why don't we just go to the Humane Society and adopt a couple of dogs? And he went, yeah. Pretty good line.
I guess.
A dog with a note in his mouth should be able to sell those ratings.
So then why would you hire salespeople? Why would you just go to the Humane Society, adopt a couple of dogs, put a note in its mouth, and just send them out the door?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Seems pretty low maintenance to me.
Well, think about this. No annual salary, no vacation.
No bennies?
No bennies, nothing. Just Elpo.
Kind of like that idea.
It's a really good idea if you could get them to do it. How did trick-or-treating go in Lil B's household?
That was good.
Yeah.
The snow made it a little hideous.
Yeah.
So I had to put the table out into the street because it was flooding. Like the water wasn't going down the drain.
So you just put a table and let them take their choice, like a la carte?
Yeah, in our neighborhood, that's what we do so that the parents can go out with their kids. So everybody just puts their stuff in their driveway or up on their front step. And then it's basically just a free-for-all the neighborhood for 2 hours. The parents go hang out with each other, bonfires in the driveway, our version of trick-or-treating.
Do some
little shot here, little shot there.
Here, a shot there, a shot everywhere.
Shot.
Who are you going as? I'm going as the town drunk. What do you think? Tennessee says that they do that at his place, and his wife busted a kid trying to take all the candy. Instead of just grabbing a couple of pieces, he tried to take the whole
thing?
Yeah, has that happened?
You gotta be kidding me.
It didn't happen in my neighborhood. Nobody took the whole bowl, but I did get tapped out. I've never been completely clean on candy, and I bought way more than I did last year.
Really?
So I think people are starting to come into our neighborhood.
Well, they know that it's a free-for-all.
They're taking more than one.
Yeah. And they can take more than one. I mean, I plan it that way, but I do bowl of chocolate stuff, bowl of stuff that's not chocolate. So if you have a peanut allergy or something,
right.
So you do Smarties and Dum Dums, Suckers, things like that.
Twizzlers.
The safe stuff. And then I did another one of the packets of mini Oreos, mini animal crackers.
Aw.
I did Suckers with pumpkins on them.
And you got all tapped out. Everything gone.
Tapped.
I'd like to have a video and see how many kids go. No one's looking. I think I'm going to load up.
Yeah, my Instagram was full of that this morning. People with their ring cams.
Oh, yeah?
Putting the videos of the kids coming up and just taking the whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
hideous.
My doorbell's out. So then I have to keep the door open so I can see them because they're not going to knock on the door. You see them ringing the doorbell, right? I guess I can put a sign, knock on the door. So it was a little chilly inside last night. But we don't, I was telling Tennessee, cul-de-sac, we got 13, 14 homes. Not one family has school-age kids anymore. None. So it's we don't get, but we're not, I know that there are parents that do this once the trick or treating for their family is come and gone. Mm-hmm. Then they'll either go out to eat that night or they'll hide in the basement and keep all the lights up. I don't either because it's fun. I have to. There is, I know this gruff exterior. Mm-hmm. Tough guy down Detroit.
Yeah.
I like when the kids come and see their costumes and how cute they are because I don't have my kids now aren't cute anymore. They're just trouble.
Yeah.
They just cost me a lot of money, right? Uh-huh. They're in their own lives now and they've moved on, but they don't have so it's, I live vicariously through the other parents and their children.
The two houses next to me. So we put it like in our neighborhood, like Facebook page, like, all right, everybody cool. We'll kick things off at 5:30 at like 5:25. The two houses next to me, every car from their garage leaving, just gone. They want no part of it. It's like, that's rude. I just think that's not nice.
Yeah.
Like, you can talk
Where's the
to
holiday
people.
spirit?
Yeah. One night. Like, is it that hard?
I can't see how it could be.
It annoys me.
There were several kids. It was a trio. And instead of trick or treating, they said, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." They didn't sing the whole song, but they sang, and a Happy New Year, trick or treat. And I loaded them up. Do you get teenagers? I told Tim to be early.
Couple.
I used to not like that. But then I thought it's better than they're sitting on a street corner spinning fortune wheel and throwing dice. So if they want to have candy instead, I don't mind. Yeah,
we had some.
I used to think to myself, really? You're trick-or-treating at 15 years old? And then their costumes are really not very elaborate.
No, they've got
like a one black eye patch on. I'm a pirate. Yeah, I get it.
The only time I don't like it is when they don't acknowledge you in any way or say thank you.
Yeah.
When they just like walk up like total like duds, just like bleh. And then they don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's like, just say thank you. It's okay.
That's where you want to go tear the bottom open on their bag.
Yeah, you don't need to say trick or treat to me. You're, like a preteen. Right. I get it. But just say thank you.
Yeah. Have you ever done where when they say trick or treat and then you like pull out a deck of cards and go,
no.
I've done that before. And they look at you like, no. And then I go, I'm just kidding. Try it sometime. You just do the old, when they say trick or treat, you start doing some kind of a trick.
Kind of a good
Nothing
idea.
up my sleeve. Huh? Well, you said trick or treat. I'm going to show you a trick.
Do a trick, yeah.
They don't generally. They're not interested in the trick in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So if you gave all yours away, I'll be. You know how you provide candy in your dish on your desk?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out there because I got way too much.
You got them?
Well, here's what I do. Even though I know I'm only going to get about 20 kids, maybe 30 at the most, in like a group of 2, a group of 3, a handful of this. I'm always worried about running out of candy.
Yes. It's
It's like I get like 5 or 6 bags and it's like way too much. And so last night I'm just taking handfuls and just loading these kids up. You watch their bag get really heavy all of a sudden like that. But I got so many bags, I'm going to load you up next week so that you can load up the candy dish.
You got any Almond Joys in there?
I don't know if my wife, she likes Reese's peanut butter cups. So funny. I don't either. But funny how that's the last bag she tears open to give to the kids. And I forgot to tell I'm a Milk Duds person.
You like milk? Yeah, you do. You always eat the Milk Duds.
I just love Milk Duds.
You're the only one that takes those out of my candy dish.
What are you going to have some? Oh no, you got tapped out.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. Yeah. So I'll go through yours. Then I'll take some of Baby V and Big O's because they don't eat all that candy.
Yeah.
So we should be good for a while. But the next time, I actually, now that you say it, I saw no Milk Duds last night.
Yeah. Maybe it's over for Milk Duds.
It could be over. It's almost over for Almond Joy, but Big O left me a message. He goes off with his friends.
Right.
He leaves me a message mid trick or treat. Mom, I got you a whole bunch of Almond Joys.
Nice.
And that was it. And
Beautiful.
He gave them all to me when he got home.
Good for him. So he took care of his mom.
Because the kids hate those.
Yeah.
It's the best candy bar of all time.
Well, sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. I don't like coconut.
At all?
No, not at all.
Like, I don't like coconut alcohol. Like, things that taste like fake, coconut. I don't like that. Real coconut, like in a Almond Joy, that's probably not as real, but like actual coconut, eating coconut, super good. I don't love like coconut, putting it in cookies. Oh, fantastic. 7-layer bars, my dream.
I don't like the texture and I don't like the flavor.
Oh, so good.
That's coconut, fish, and raw snake are the only things I don't like.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can eat pretty much anything.
No fish. At all?
No, I don't like fish.
Not any kind of fish.
Well, do you count shrimp as fish? It's seafood.
Seafood? Not even like you catch sunnies from the lake and you fry those up. They're so good.
They're just bland. They don't taste like it.
Wow. Okay.
That's just my opinion. Now, I got something else for you on the other side of the break. I don't have any psychology test today.
Thank God. I need a break.
But I got something else for you. It's a parent kind of a thing. It's controversial. And it's going to
That's interesting.
It's going to raise some interesting issues. What it's going to do. We'll do that on the other side of the break. We got Program Pass where we got Max Fro, Phil and Fuller, and Chris Hockey coming in. But 10 to Be right now has a keyword for it.
The Fan and two men in a junk truck. Want to give a shot to put $1,000 in your hand with our national cash contest? Just enter the keyword deposit at KFAN.com now. Free shot at winning. That keyword is deposit. Enter now at KFAN.com. Join Corey Cove for Coors Light Hockey Night on Tuesday, November 5th at Causey's in Stillwater. Watch Minnesota take on LA and play trivia for your chance to win a pair of sweet tickets to the game on January 9th against Colorado. Get all the details now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Couple 13-14 pass, common 10 to Be at Lil B, feminine touch of the program. We've got Program Password coming up at 1:30. Chris Hockey, Phil and Fuller will participate with us. And we'll be able to watch it on all of our platforms, right?
KFAN.com/watch.
Sure, it'll be very loud.
Very sweet.
It's you and Maxo.
Is it Maxo and I?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Drip Brothers have returned, reunited.
The Drip Brothers have returned.
Really?
This is controversial. I'm about
That's
to say
interesting.
something controversial. This is a KSTP.com eyewitness news story that I stumbled upon. Says more than 1,000 people in the East Metro have signed a new petition fighting a calendar change at Stillwater area public schools. The district plans to start the 2025-2026 school year in mid-August with back-to-school week starting 2 weeks before Labor Day. There are a lot of parents that are up in arms about it. Or even, apparently it was just a decision that was made by, I guess, the school board, the school district without any, it sounds like it says, one woman, Ashley says, I have not talked to one person who likes it. A big decision like that should be a community decision, and it wasn't. Maybe do a poll, do a vote. Obviously, with this election, you could have had this on our ballots.
Yeah.
They want to reverse that. Now, I don't have school-age children anymore. How would you guys feel about this middle of August? Because there are people still vacationing.
Yep.
Still a lot of things to do. When in each of your school districts, when do your kids go back to? Is it after Labor Day?
It's after Labor Day, and it should always be after Labor Day.
That's what I think, don't you?
What does it say in the story? So do they get out in May then? Because
what's the rationale?
Where my niece and nephew are, they start in August, but they're done in May. They're done 2 weeks before Big O.
Also losing teenage workers.
Oh, yeah.
Because kids have to go back to school right away, so some of these summer jobs have to end early. Then let's see what it says. Minnesota state law requires districts to begin the school year after Labor Day, allowing very few exceptions. Of Minnesota's 325 independent school districts, 25 start before Labor Day. Mm-hmm. Stillwater Schools has used the state's construction waiver to start school a week early since 2015, citing ongoing construction projects.
What's the reason for the change?
Stillwater Superintendent Mike Funk says we've got a $175 million building project that the community approved last November for 2 new schools and adding to one of our elementaries. I think it's the mechanics the district utilizes to do it. I think we have a unique opportunity. We'll be able to finish our first semester by the holiday winter break. This is a significant advantage for our students. He said the students will no longer have to worry about exams during winter break. What are we doing as a school system to help reduce the stress in these kids' lives? So this is part of it. It's the mental health of our students is what they're saying.
What?
He said the calendar change also allows for more instruction before state testing in March and AP exams in May. So we're providing more education for the students before they take tests. Additionally, students who have commitments at the end of summer, such as 4-H at the state fair, family vacations, will be granted flexibility. We're willing to be flexible. If this is something that's important to your family, we will work with you. Some parents, staff, and students still hope the district will reconsider the decision.
Well, you either start it or you don't. You don't say this is what we're doing, but we'll make exceptions for this and this and this and this and that. You can't do that. It's got to be one or the other because now that's why all these parents are pissed. And then everybody's going to start having their reasons. But for me, I think some people forget how tough it gets when the summer comes. Mm-hmm. And you have to figure out, especially as they get older, how are we moving these kids all summer?
Right.
When they're too old to be going to like a daycare every day, and now they're doing 2 hours here, a 1 hour thing here. You can't start that 2 weeks early and then have them going back to school before labor. Like, people can't get that stuff figured out. It's hard to do.
And I suppose that you can certainly sympathize with the 4-Hers, coming from Glencoe down to that farm there. Were you a 4-Her?
No.
What?
What do I need to be in 4-H for? I did 4-H every day of my life.
Well, didn't you go to the
fed
state?
Steers and pigs every day.
Didn't you bring
that was my 4-H.
Didn't you bring a steer or a pig to the state fair and try to get a blue ribbon?
No, I don't need to show them. I just need to eat them. Was I in 4-H? Get serious.
Well, I didn't know.
What do I need to be in that for?
On the farm.
My life was 4-H.
Do you know what the 4-H's even stand for?
4 hogs?
No.
Oh, what?
Health.
Yeah.
Hands.
Okay.
Heart.
Yes.
And hockey.
Hockey.
Yeah.
State of hockey. I don't remember what they say. There was a time I knew just because it was a trivia question.
I love 4-H. I especially loved because they do. They sell fruit every year, and they get the best fruit, better than you can get in the store. So when they would come around, my mom would always stock up on a ton of produce.
Head, hearts, hands, health.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Head, heart, hands, health. This one says, same with the Dyna School, start in late August, get out late May. It's perfect. This one says, our kids start in August and are done in early May. And also, funk came from Albert Lee, where he instituted there, whatever that means.
Well,
it has its perks, but not always ideal.
Yeah, and part of the issue is all of the summer activities that you're signing your kids up for, so they have stuff to do, don't start until June. So what am I doing in that 2-week limbo where I have nowhere to send them? But I have to work every day. What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's me the last week of August right now.
Yeah, same.
When we're at the state fair, it's a very challenging week because we don't have childcare for any of our kids.
Yeah, all the camps are done, the sports are done, and you've got 12 days where you've got nothing.
Less time in public schools, the better. I think public schools get a bad rap. I mean, look at what public schools did for me. Okay? Not only do I have 4 years of college eligibility remaining, but 2 of high school. Well, yeah. I don't believe that... I do think public schools get a bad rap. I mean, I'm sure there are many things that could be improved upon, and I know I don't want to get into political talks about what they teach or what they don't, but not everybody can afford private school, right? I don't know how people do that.
Well,
how do people, I mean, I already find it challenging to pay for tuition at college. How about doing it for 4 years of high school, too?
Yeah, it's a lot. The other thing, too, I think what somebody brought up is they just went and made this decision. Normally, when you're making changes in the school, an email will start going out about a year before. Here's what we're starting to think for next year. Here's the first proposed plan. And then I'm sure they send it out, and a bunch of the suburban hens start clucking and send their feedback. And then a couple months later, they're like, here's a revised idea that we have. Yeah. But if they just all of a sudden say that, yes, you are going to have angry parents.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Our school district just sent out surveys to everyone in the district about cell phone use in school.
Yeah.
Right? But they were asking for all of the parents insight on it, and hopefully they'll take that and make rules based off of cell phone use in school accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
But they asked permission first.
Yeah.
They're surveying the parents.
Well, and as a kid, I don't want to go to school in August, man. Schools, summer vacation short. I don't care if we no. I want to wait till after state fair.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to go to the state fair.
It's preposterous.
It is preposterous.
And there's
calling for the abolishment of school before Labor Day.
And then there's already a holiday break right in September anyway.
Yeah.
So you're already getting a day off. Just start
opinion,
after.
They're getting a ton of days off anyway.
When you're right, you're right. I don't know if you've ever been wrong. Let's take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for Program Password. Hockey in the house. I just saw him. I think Max is here as well. So that's coming up next. Right now, though, it's Wild Today with Tennessee.
It is Wild Today, and it's brought to you by Jim Beam, the official bourbon of the Minnesota Wild. The Wild are back in action tonight as they return home from their 7-game road trip. They'll face the Tampa Bay Lightning at the X. The Wild won 4-2 in Tampa Bay last Thursday, though the Lightning have won 3 in a row since. Ryan Hartman will return tonight after missing the past 5 games with an upper body injury. Declan Chisholm will insert into the lineup for defenseman John Merrill. And Philip Gustafson will get the start between the pipes. Head coach John Hines wants to make sure there's no long road trip hangover tonight.
No, I don't worry about it. I think we had a good day off yesterday. We came in and had a meeting and addressed some of those things. Just, that road trip was good, but that road trip's not going to do us any good today in practice or tomorrow in the game. Obviously, we have 3 games at home. All 3 teams are in the, 2 of them are right behind us. And then we all know Toronto's, a heck of a team. So we got to be at our best. So I thought today's practice was focused and we'll be ready to go.
Wild versus Lightning puck drops at 7 o'clock tonight in St. Paul. You can hear that game right here on The Fan. That was Wild Today, brought to you by Jim Beam, a crowd pleaser since 1795. Find our street team outside US Bank Stadium this Sunday night before the Vikings take on the Colts, and ask us how you can enter to win great prizes from our friends at Shields, including Vikings versus Packers tickets, $100 gift card to Shields. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
It's a Phone It In Friday here on the Common Man program. A couple 13-14 pastime comedies, 10 and B. Lil B, if you haven't been in touch with the program, what the hell are those?
Stunna shades. What are...
That's with an A.
I'm the number one stunner. What?
Number one stunner.
What?
Corey Hart did a song called Pink Sunglasses. That's what that is.
Oh, yeah, it's an
ZZ
homage to
Top
him.
did a song called...
Was Corey Hart sunglasses at night?
Sunglasses, cheap sunglasses. And those are cheap, I think, right? They didn't cost you a lot.
These are Gucci.
Yeah.
We got those on Temu.
I did get the jersey on Temu.
I know.
They look like
it looks great for $10, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks great.
They don't call me Frohey Bro Townie for no reason. Come on.
Those sunglasses look like you got them from some website for Dora the Explorer.
He got them from Claire's.
I got them from Cupid.com because your boy's shooting arrows out here.
I'm going to guess somebody left them on your nightstand. That's what happened.
Yeah, I just found them in my house.
That's what I figured.
That's the voice of Max and, of course, Chris Hockey of Power Trip Morning Show and the Flaming Armadillos. No, not Flaming.
Fabulous.
Sometimes
we're flaming.
Flaming
Give us a good night. Yeah, absolutely. If they got chili backstage, sometimes.
Is Rocket Club still?
Yeah, we do stuff in the spring. Yep,
right.
yep. It's, so from time to time, part time.
Chris Hockey Band.
Yep, from time to time.
So there's 3.
That's right.
Do you have a 4th?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for another band. If
What's the one with Bursich and Parrish?
That's Fookie. Football and hockey. Fookie, yeah. That's
sweet.
Hard to get everybody together for that one. Yeah. It sounds like a good idea.
It does sound like a good idea.
Yeah,
well, it's good. Thanks for coming in, you guys.
Absolutely.
We do appreciate it. We love having you.
I'm scared to death, but I'm glad to be here.
I don't know what you're going to get out of it. I think it's Max and I don't know what you're going to get out of me today. I feel like the shop-worn fighter. I was really good at one time, and now I've just taken too many punches.
Low punch drunk.
So I'm going to come what I plan to do is just run to the center of the wing and just throw a salvo of punches and try to, knock the other team out. So that's what I have to do.
Like Kirby Puckett once said, just hop on my back.
All right, that's what I'll do.
Time on my back.
Wow, okay.
So let's play Program Password.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Hey, welcome to another episode of Program Password. As always, you can watch Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. People already in the comments. Todd S. says milk duds are elite.
Yes.
Todd S. also says...
Oh, the candy.
Okay.
Says
Talking about me.
Todd says, I feel like a kid forced to choose which parent to live with. Do I cheer on Hawk or Max?
That's what
very,
we're
very torn.
talking about.
It feels weird being on the other team.
I know. We're both born on Christmas Day.
We're both twins.
We like
You're
ladies.
both Christmas babies?
We are. Yeah.
I knew Chris was.
Yeah. Max
And I'm 3 days
sir.
after Christmas, so the 3 of us all get screwed
And
around
I'm 5
Christmas.
days before Christmas. See?
Nobody cares about our birthdays.
I know. Look at you, Barb. Everybody loves
you
your
and
birthday.
your fancy birthday.
It's very fancy. Why don't you guys cry more about your birthdays? My God, you're adults.
I probably will.
Everyone's out of money by the time my birthday comes around.
Yeah.
Here's your Program Password preview. It's Common and Max today. We're bringing back the Drip Brothers.
Yes,
We're reuniting the Drip versus Lil B and Chris Hockey.
Yeah.
You guys should do some sort of redneck.
I'm afraid. I'll do whatever she
What
says.
does that mean?
Chris has at least acknowledged
I'm a
it.
hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm not.
He plays country music,
You
and
grew
you're
up in
from the
Glencoe.
farm.
Yeah.
So
Yep, there's a difference
Hand in
between growing
hand.
up in Glencoe and growing up where he grew up.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. We wouldn't be able to talk to you girls while I grew up.
Common, you're 73 and 74 all time. You finally got off the schneid last week with that comeback victory with you and Grimmer.
Let's go.
Max, you are 6 and 8 all time. You've won 2 in a row.
I'm hot right now.
good.
I'm back, baby.
And the two of you together, kind of just mediocre drip. You are 3 and 3 all time
I think
as a
we were
team.
3-0 at one time.
We were 3-0.
Wow.
We were unstoppable.
Your mama couldn't stop us. Your daddy,
couldn't stop us. The police couldn't stop us.
And then all of a sudden we lost 3 in a row, but that's okay.
We're back.
We got no catchphrases?
No catchphrases.
Nothing at all.
No, just win.
Okay, after this one.
Go up some
Just
farmer
win.
catchphrase.
Stop.
Lil B and Hawk. Lil B, 81 and 63 all time, though you've lost 2 in a row.
My goodness.
Yeah, I know.
81 and 63.
She's very good.
I'm very good.
Just ask her.
No.
Damn.
Just ask you.
Chris, 1 and 2 all time. You won in your debut. You've now lost 2 in a row.
I should have retired.
And both of those losses were with Lil B as your teammate. You guys are 0 and 2 together.
I know. That's why she asked for help on Twitter today. I saw it. Don't think I didn't see it. I felt it before I even read it.
You guys are due, though.
Yeah.
I just look like
Hey,
that.
I mean,
We need to.
well, I
we
think
need
me
to
and
win.
Common are due, too. I think the Drip Brothers. I think
If
the Drip
Max is
Brothers are
involved.
due.
If Max is involved, somebody's due. You know what I mean?
I hope not.
We're like
Lord, I hope not.
We're like Mordecai and Rigby
We are.
That's right.
See?
from a regular show.
Yeah, you don't even. We're on a different wave.
Maybe when they do Hootie Hoo, Chris and Lil B could go cock-a-doodle-doo.
I'm in for
See?
that.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
that's down.
How about they could go hee-haw?
Yeah, A yeehaw, even.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in. Okay, I'll do it. She's not going to participate. I can tell, but I'll do it.
Are we ready to play?
Well,
Do you guys have the iPad over there, by the way?
Yeah,
Yep,
we
the
got one.
iPad's here. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So Lil B and Max, you two take a look at the iPad first.
What is going on?
The password is pipe.
This is new. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, we do iPads now. It's the Rosen
Yeah.
rule.
The Rosen rule.
That makes perfect sense.
Helps to avoid cheating, even though he never plays anymore. So we started doing the iPad, and then he stopped playing. Did you guys see your word yet?
Yeah.
Okay. As always, we let ladies go first. We're gentlemen on this show. So, Lil B, you're going to have the first option. Would you like to go first or second?
Sorry about that.
5 seconds.
I'll go first.
All right. The yeehaws for 10.
Lead.
Pipe.
Yes.
That was good.
That was a good yeehaw.
Oh, I've been yeehaw.
He can do it. He can do it. Why doesn't this mic stay up? What's happening?
I don't know.
Who broke this?
Not me.
Tell me
It's a
right
little
now.
limp
What's
over
it me?
there.
I'm not snitching.
One of you broke it.
Lil B and Hockey with the 10-0 lead.
That was amazing.
Common and Christopher, take a look at the iPad. The password is clay. Make sure you flip that iPod upside down there, Chris, so that Lil B can't take a peek at it. Common, you're down 10-0 early, so you have the option. You want to go first or second? Also, Max, slide to your left just a little bit for you, for the camera, please. There you go. Thank you.
Electric
The
slide.
camera loves you.
Thank you. I love the camera back.
Common, you have the option. What do you want to do
We're
here?
going to go first.
All right, to tie the game, Common and Max for 10.
Cassius.
Clay. Yeah, come on now. That's brilliant. That's like a butterfly.
Smoking like
I don't know what that is.
That used to be Muhammad
Smoking
Ali.
like a butterfly?
Yeah,
That was his original name. That's
Okay.
brilliant.
Thank you.
I was
was
gonna
really
say-
good.
Really good
I was
one.
going to say dreidel.
It also helped, too, because Max knows his boxing.
Yeah, he does indeed.
That might not have worked with others.
Well,
you
he's
got
the Slater Slugger.
The Slater Slugger, formerly undefeated until I went to New Zealand.
Yeah.
All right, it's tied 10-10. Lil B and Max, take a look at the iPad.
iPad's a great idea.
The password is
That's good.
dig. All right, so it's 10-10. So now the possession arrow is on Max and Common since Lil B and Chris
What's
got the
my
start.
name?
So, Max, you'll have the option. You want to go first or second?
Let's go first.
All right, Max and Common for 10.
Shovel.
Dig.
Come on now. Dig it on our can you dig it? Can you dig it?
That was a
Sucker!
layup. That's a layup.
What is going on?
Woo!
I mean, Lordy.
All
Lordy.
10-pointers so far. It's 20-10. Common and Max with the
Max
lead.
Busby. Dig it. Dig it. Dig it.
Common and hockey. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is ginger. All right, Chris, your team's now down 10, so the option's going to be on you. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, to tie the game again, Hawk and Lil B for 10.
I don't remember the rule. Am I allowed to say a name?
Oh, yeah.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah, you can
cool.
say a proper
Thank you.
name.
Wanted to make sure. Sorry. Okay. Marianne.
I have no idea.
I don't know if Marianne's one word or not, but we'll let it slide.
It is what I
It is
grew
what.
up.
It is what.
Common and Max for 9.
Gilligan.
Island.
Hockey and Lil B for 8.
Red.
Ginger.
Oh. I didn't know that one.
I didn't know if you probably didn't know Gilligan's Island.
I know. I was
Ginger
worried
or
about that, too.
Marion.
Oh, no, I didn't know
I was worried
that.
about that too.
Lil
I
B,
was
please
gonna
join
say
in
Gilligan. I'm not yeehaw.
Please join in on the yeehaw.
No,
I love
come
it.
on.
I'm not yeehawing.
For Tenna.
No.
Nobody ever does anything for
I give Tenna tickets. He's fine.
Okay, never mind. Boy, she's mean.
That makes me feel guilty about it. 20-18, Common and Max with the 2-point lead. Lil B and Max. Take a look at the iPad. The password is poll. All right, Lil B, you're down 2 points, so the option is yours. You want to go first or second? Five seconds.
I'm going to try first.
All right, Lil B and hockey for 10.
Questionnaire.
Poll.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You're going crazy right now, Hawk.
Hee-haw.
On the iPad, the poll was spelled P-O-L-E. So I was
matter.
convinced Lil B was going to go stripper.
Oh, yeah, I would have.
I'd have gotten that too.
I know.
He done dove over.
But I'm a lady.
All right, Lil B and hockey have regained the lead. It's 28-20. 4 of the 5 have been 10-pointers thus far. Common and hockey, take a look at the iPad. The password is juggle. All right, we're on to Common here. You're down 8 points. You got the option, Common. You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, that was very decisive. Hockey and Lil B for 10.
Clown.
Circus.
Common and Max for 9.
Toss.
Ring.
Hockey and Lil B for 8.
Balls.
Juggle.
Yep.
Dang it! I had it as soon as I said it. Dang it! Dang it!
Biggest lead of the game so far. Lil B and Chris Hockey lead by 16. It's
got better at this game.
36-20.
Felt like longer than 5 seconds.
That was kind of a compliment for you there, Chris.
I know.
Kind of a backhanded compliment, but
I don't know what to say.
basically you were awful before, but now you're not as bad.
I didn't say that.
I got tears in my eyes.
That's kind of what you said.
Said a little bit.
little bit.
Lil B and Max, take a look at the iPad. The password is coast. All right, Max, biggest deficit of the game so far for you. You're down 16 points. Slide to your left a little bit again if you could. Get in that camera. Thank you. You've got the option. What do you want to do, first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Common and Max for 10.
Beachfront.
Ocean.
Lil B and Hockey for 9.
Pacific.
Ocean.
That's what Common just said.
Is that what he said?
Max and Common for 8.
That's the look I hate.
West.
Atlantic. No, that's...
Lil B and Hockey for 7.
Pacific.
Coast. Sorry. I need to listen apparently too. But excuse me.
There's been a lot of yee-hawing. It's
Too much
43-20. Lil B in hockey with the
how does
lead
it
at
feel?
halftime.
Did I not call it? I told you I'd come out of the gate, swing it hard, and then all of a sudden I'm just fading.
That's okay. We need to get loose. We're gonna do some loin loosening during the
We'll
break.
do some loin loosening created from my loins.
God.
Yeah. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more Program
get loose
Password
too?
after this.